Hello student, earlier we have discussed about business environment. Today we will start a new topic, banking and latest trend. Before start banking this chapter, let me understand what is the duty of a bank. Bank who deposit our amount, currency or money, and they save it and protect our money for a certain period till requirement of ourselves, and on this amount they provide some benefit also, which is also called as a interest. But in earlier age, when we talk about in 1980s, 70s, 90s, they had a hectic schedule. They had a lot of pressure to deposit the money. They faced many problems to deposit the money, withdraw the money and open an account. That's why banking system announced some new form of activities which make easy their work. So they are now following some new trends which help to proceed their work without fail of a time. So which kind of a difficulties they were facing? Before that, now you will study in this chapter the content, RTGS, NEFT and e-banking. E-banking means electronic banking. Now, there are so many electronic banking services provided by the bank. It is especially have 9 points. So before that, we'll start the RTGS and NEFT. RTGS. This is one of the good thing provided by the banking to their customer, which they can proceed their transaction within some certain period. So RTGS means real time and gross settlement. Real time means without time period, means you can say that instant. Gross settlement, which is known as that if they proceed their transaction in one time, they never carry the transaction in batches, means many transaction they keep it in certain hand, then they follow their transaction. They individual transfer their amount when you will proceed through the bank account. So without waste of time, where bank transfer your money to another account without fail of a time. Now, there are silent features which help to understand what is the meaning and what is the work of RTGS. The first thing, instant settlement. When you proceed this RTGS services through the bank, it proceed their activities without fail of a time. This service available timing, especially Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 a.m. It proceed especially in certain duration. After that, if you will try to proceed it, it will not allow. You can proceed after in certain period. Saturday, timing is 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. 12 noon. And Sunday and some gusted holidays, the transaction is not available of RTGS. Now, minimum limit, if you want to transfer your amount in any account, your minimum limit should be rupees 2 lakh. If you want to transfer the money and you are proceeding less than 2 lakh rupees, it would be not allowed by the banking services. So you must transfer at least 2 lakh rupees in any account. It is a process continuously and individually. This process proceed many times. If you want to proceed 10 times, 100 times without fail of in this certain time duration, you can proceed many transactions, which you can say that it is a continuous process. Individually, they will never take many transactions, then they proceed it. It is not a compulsory and it is not a process of a banking services where you proceed individual transaction when you start to transfer the money. CBS. This service is available under the core banking solution. Core banking solution. CBS full form. Means if bank is enabled CBS service, then it can allow to RTGS system. Otherwise, that would be not possible. Means the bank should be enabled CBS service, core banking solution. Core banking solution is a kind of a networking system where all the banking connected with the one CBS networking system, which help to proceed their transaction without fail. And the next point is beneficiary account. Beneficiary account credit within a 30 minutes. Means if you are proceeding a transaction or when you are transferring some amount in some account, the transaction through the means under the guidance of a banking services, the transaction should be complete within a 30 minutes. If they are charging any more than 30 minutes, then bank will provide some benefits to you. But it never happened after 90s. Whenever the person is transferring through the RTGS, they are transferring within a 30 minutes. It's take hardly 1 to 2 minutes, and now time is taking only 10 to 15 seconds. Now, when you are, last point is the final transaction. When you are transferring your amount in some account, that would be called a final transaction. Means it is not like work as a control Z, which is used in the computer system. You recover the things. The things will be not recover. When you are proceeding and you putting the transfer the money, it will be final transaction. You cannot get that amount back. Now, come to the next point, NFT. This is also kind of a electronic banking services where you transfer your amount one account to another account. But this service is a little different from the RTGS. Here we have a limitation to transfer the money for rupees 2 lakh, but here we don't have any limitation. So let's come to the expand form of a NFT is the National Electronic Fund Transfer. NFT service is a countrywide system. Means this services is enabled to whole country. You cannot cross India. NFT is especially provided by the country people. If you want to receive the money from the other country, that NFT is not receiving such an amount. Now, second point. Transfer by a company to another company account. It is not a compulsory company in the place of an individual, firm, organization. Means any firm, organization, company and individual person can transfer the amount to any individual account, any individual company, organization or firm. But that person should have a bank account. Either they cannot transfer the amount. Transactions settle in batches. They keep some transaction and after they proceed it. Timing means if you want to proceed the NFT services, so you can proceed 7 times in a day when you are proceeding between Monday to Friday, and time duration is 8 AM to 7 PM. And in this duration, they proceed transaction in batches. Means they keep mini transaction and they transfer it. That batches never carry most of the time of any customer. It proceed the transaction within a certain time, means less than a minute. But they keep some transaction, then they transfer it. If you are proceeding in Saturday, it's carry the transaction on 6 times. Saturday 8 AM to 1 PM. Now, no limitation. There is no limitation. Means if you have a bank account and wherever you want to transfer, that person also have a bank account and that bank is enabled CBS services, core banking solution. So there is no limitation for transferring. You can transfer 1 rupees to crore rupees. But if you don't have a bank account and you want to transfer the amount, some accounts, so you will have to go to the bank account and then limitation will be 49,990 rupees. You cannot access more than 49,990. This is a limitation when you don't have your bank account. Now, earlier we had explained, cannot proceed to foreign remittance. Foreign remittance means cash of any amount which you can receive from the foreign currency. So you cannot proceed your foreign remittance. Now, charges, if you want to use the NEFT, so there will be some charges charged by the banking services. Now, up to 1 lakh rupees, rupees 15, and some services taxes which has allowed under the RBI to all banks. When you are going above 1 lakh to up to 2 lakh rupees, 15 rupees plus services tax. You are going to above 2 lakh rupees, then charge will be 25 rupees plus services tax. Now we have done RTGS and NEFT. Now come to the topic e-banking. E-banking means electronic banking. Definition. E-banking means banking transaction carried out with the help of a computer system. This system can avail by this service can available by the people through their PC, laptop or computer, and you must go through the website of the bank, and then you can proceed the some their activities. Under the e-banking, you must go through the website of a bank. You must be used their customer ID, CFC code and other things. After that you can proceed your electronic banking. The first point of electronic banking is EFTS, Electronic Fund Transfer System. This time there are so many organization, company and some other individual business are working in our country. They must transfer their amount to their employees in certain period, and every fixed period. If they want to transfer it, they must use the EFTS. And there are so many students are studying in the school, and many people are borrowing the money from bank and some other financial institution for help of construction of a building, home and other things. And the government also regulated to pay, people have to pay water bill, electricity bill and other bill. For these things I have a certain period which is a compulsory for a person or a customer to use it and utilize for their own self, and must pay to these departments on a certain period. If they want to use something to transfer the amount of salary, installment, school fee, so they must use the EFTS. EFTS especially use a fixed duration, a fixed date. You can say that it instant directly transfer in some certain account which is a proceed by some organization or business. Direct credit, that through the EFTS a bank, a company, organization can credit directly their employees' salary, pension, dividend on shares and bank interest. These things they can easily to transfer it, but before that they must fix a certain time and date. On that certain date, bank will never ask you and confirm it. Once they will clear it, you are going to transfer this transaction, and after they will proceed it, and this transaction will proceed on the same date which you are fixing into the your banking system. It is also debit business organizations account, like as some banks, some organization take loan and some other for the purpose of a construction. So loan installment also directly debited from the school fee, insurance premium, water bill, electricity bill and DTH services and other phone bills. If you know that ki after 84 days, after 56 days, my account will be deactivated, my mobile service will be deactivated, you must fix EFTS services and they will charge on this certain date and debit your account. Now, another electronic services, automatic teller machine. As you know that this services is started from in 1960s duration. The full form of ATM is automatic teller machine. With the help of this services, you can proceed two things. You can deposit your amount and you can withdraw the amount. But for this, you must keep debit card or credit card. With the help of an ATM, with the help of an ATM, you can easily deposit your amount and withdraw the amount, but you must keep the debit card. When you will insert the debit card into the ATM, first of all that will read it and confirm that you are the person who want to withdraw the amount. After that, he can, after all the accessibility, he transfer, he withdraw the amount as per your order, which is given by person to the ATM. Debit card. Debit card is a plastic chip card which is issued by bank to their customer. You can withdraw or that certain amount which you have earlier deposited into your bank account. You cannot proceed more than that deposit amount. Debit card, you can use it at any 24 hours. The fourth one, credit card. This is also a plastic card, plastic chip card. With the help of a credit card, you can get some accessibility. Credit card also is known as a installment procedure. Credit card is also known as a loan procedure, where you must apply through the bank and the bank allowed to use some certain amount to withdraw in certain duration. Through the credit card, a person can get withdraw some certain amount in certain duration. After that, they will have to pay to the bank. Now, today's we are going to finish this topic, and after that we will discuss about other electronic